Strange things had been happening at scientist Vic Tandy's laboratory in Warwick. The cleaning lady said she'd seen a ghost, and other colleagues reported a strange sense of presence in the room. But Vic was dubious, until one night he was alone in the lab.
While I was working, I began to feel as if there was somebody watching me. You know, this feeling that there's somebody sort of, staring at you. So I looked around, there's nobody there. I started to feel the hairs standing up on the back of my neck. I started to feel as if there was a chill. I started to perspire. And slowly, I noticed almost moving shadows by my shoulders, as if there was something moving behind me. And then this sort of grey object appeared. First of all, just very much in my peripheral vision, and then slowly started to move round to the side. As you can imagine, that was a bit worrying. I thought, well, there's nothing else I can do really. I've got to turn and look at this thing. And so as I turned to kind of face it, it just disappeared. Just as if, like smoke, it just went poof, gone.
The next day, Vic was making some adjustments to a thin metal blade when it began to vibrate, apparently of its own accord.
After the night before, I thought, oh, this is too much. So the hackles went up, all the, the same effects from the night before. But eventually I thought, no, this is getting some energy from somewhere.
But what invisible force could make an object move in this way? Vic suspected it could be a sound wave. Some quick detective work told him there was a sound wave present that was vibrating at a frequency of 19 hertz. From there, Vic was able to track down the source, an industrial fan, recently installed in the laboratory.
We turned the fan off, the foil blade stopped moving, and the room was a different place. It was almost as though somebody sort of thrown open the doors, and it was much less oppressive.
The sound waves which Vic had detected are known as infrasound. They are at a frequency too low for the human ear to detect, but they can affect the eye, making it vibrate.
So the movement would smear something in your peripheral vision, which is very similar to the kind of effect that I experienced. It could also cause you to hyperventilate, and hyperventilation can cause you to feel panic.